What's up, guys? It's your girl Kenzel here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Welcome. This is going to be for a celebrity requested reading for the friendship of Jennie and Rose. Okay. So keep in mind, if you guys know more tea than I do, feel free to comment below and let your girl know. And lastly, if there's any other celebrity or celebrity requested readings you guys would like for me to do, feel free to comment below their names, their full birthdays, and whether they're like couples or friends or whatever kind of reading you want me to do, and I'll make sure to add them to the list, okay? So enough with that. We're not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get into the energy of how Rose feels about Jennie, okay? So what is the energy for Rose? Let's get the oracle cards. First, we have engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. We have clock, needs time, takes time, not enough, and stabbed in the back. So I kind of feel maybe it's conflicting energy over here. Like Rose possibly felt that maybe they actually had a really good friendship and then just started feeling that, I don't know, maybe it was a one-sided friendship here, that there was somebody who stabbed someone in the back, feels kind of betrayed by Jennie. Excuse me, maybe she feels betrayed by Jennie because, I mean, maybe Jennie could have made some comments to her about not being good enough for the group, or maybe feeling kind of left out from the group. So I think that's the overall energy. Maybe she felt like Jennie had something to do with it, but we'll see. It says, I can't let go of you. I am blocked and I can't make a decision. So yeah, I get kind of the vibes that she kind of feels like an outsider when it comes to Jennie. I think her and Jennie possibly don't have a good relationship, or maybe that's what she wants, to have a good relationship, and she feels like it's going to take time, but she just feels like maybe Jennie's not going to reciprocate. But I'm getting outsider energy. I don't really feel like she feels welcomed. I don't know why. I get this kind of like, oh, like, what are you doing here type of energy, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get some more for this. We're going to see what Jennie's energy is towards Rose. So we have abundance and we have girl talk. So that's good. I think Rose might be a lot in her head, because it doesn't seem like Jennie is actually reciprocating this energy. It's mainly feeling like, possibly she wants to make money together. Maybe she wants to ask her to, to create, to do something together, to some type of business avenue. And she actually is willing to have some girl time with her. So I don't know, the feeling like she's not enough. It could be literally psychological. Maybe she has some anxiety disorders or something like that, or has a lot of anxieties, or, social anxiety or something for Rose. That could be something. Or maybe she does have like an imposter complex where maybe she's projecting that imposter complex on Jennie and saying, well, you make me feel this way, when really she just kind of, makes herself feel that way. I don't know. That's a vibe that I'm getting, because it just feels very interesting how these two energies are so total opposite. They're not like, they're not on the same page. All right, we have, is it over? And these feelings are eating me alive. It's interesting because, again, I feel the energy of Jennie wanting to reconcile with a friend in some form of way, and possibly wanting to get that off of her chest and wanting to tell her about that. So I think that's good energy there too. So it's a lot of energy on reconciliation, or possibly needing to express their feelings. Maybe saying, is it over as far as their business-wise or friendship-wise? That's probably going to be the conversation. So I think that the desire to have a true friendship, or even like a business partnership, is here. They just need to talk it out. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and get into let's go ahead and get into the cards. Let's get into the cards over here. Okay. So for the cards, I want to see what Rose's overall energy is towards Jennie. Now her overall energy is 4 of coins, holding on to this, kind of like, I definitely feel she wants to hold on to this friendship. I definitely feel like she would be willing to do business. I think she's still willing to do business. I think she sees Jennie as possibly, a good business person. I think she kind of sees Jennie kind of like, in a sense, I think she has the energy of like she's willing to actually have a friendship with her. But a lot of her thing is Jennie can sometimes be overpowering a little bit. So maybe her personality is just a lot bigger than Rose's. So that's why Rose has this feeling of maybe I'm not enough, or maybe, I'm lacking in something, or, this friendship possibly can never happen, because maybe she feels very dominated. Or Jennie could have a very powerful personality. So I don't feel like she's very... I don't feel like she's domineering on purpose, but that's the way she feels. She feels that Jenny's kind of a control freak. And overall, we have the Six of Wands reverse. She's just lack of confidence in the fact that she's able to have a friendship with her. There's a lot of Rose, to me, is a very this energy so far is very introspective. So she's a person who's very like by herself. She's an introvert, so she's always kind of antisocial. You never really see her out a lot. That's the vibe that I get. I could be wrong, but I just feel like when it comes to that, the confidence level might not all the way be there. But hey, we've all been through it, so it's definitely nothing against her at all. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's up with this. I want to see what's up with Jenny, how Jenny feels about Rose. That's why she feels controlling, because she showed up as a Four of Pentacles and she showed up as a king presenting her that. So it's kind of like she sees that possibly she needs to be the fighter for Rose, I think. At least when it comes to contracts and money, I think she feels she has to be a protector for Rose. So maybe that's why she has a little bit more of a domineering thing. It doesn't come off, she doesn't mean it to come off in a very very intense way. It just happens that way. So for her, it comes, even though she means well, and I definitely feel like she wants to extend the olive branch to Rose. Rose, because Jenny's personality is so intense, is taking it in the intense way. So I think they just need to talk. I really feel like the conversation needs to be had. We have Justice reversed, and she actually, to me, Jenny's upset the fact that they don't have balance. She feels like possibly justice or the balance of their relationship was stripped from her. Because again, she definitely is open. She's open. She wants a friendship because she's saying, is it over? Is our friendship over? Is our business partnership over? I don't think Jenny wants that to happen. But yeah, she feels like it's imbalanced. She feels like there's this justice here because they should possibly be closer than they are. That's the vibe that I have. All right, so let's look some more. So let's go ahead and look at we're going to look at how does Rose currently feel about Jenny. We have the Judgment upright, the Nine of Cups, and the Magician. I honestly feel like she definitely feels that that Jenny is, sorry, my cat got my tongue, that Jenny's a good person. She honestly feels like this could be a great friendship. I think she admires her a lot in some ways, but she's just kind of in herself and not wanting to put herself out there. This is very interesting because the same kind of energy I got from Jenny and Jisoo was like, yeah, Jenny and Jisoo was different because they were genuinely friends and like, they were best of friends and are coming back together type of thing. But they kind of have strong personalities, so they weren't overpowering each other. This is a clear example of when you have a very dominant or alpha personality of a friend and with a more submissive personality of friend. Don't want to ruffle feathers. That's why I feel like she admires her, and I think that she understands that their friendship could be great because she does respect the fact that Jenny is a very her control can be beneficial in some ways of how Jenny does feel like she needs to control the environment around Jisoo to protect her. So she does see that. She just, I don't know, there's some type of fear of not wanting to try or not wanting to, like, no matter how she feels like no matter what she does, they're just not friends and she doesn't understand it. So there's some confusion over here mixed with admiration. That's a vibe that I get. She's confused. All right, so how does Jenny feel about Rose? We have Temperance here, Seven of Swords, Hermit, and the Emperor. She feels she's been influenced, hands down. I think that's why she wants to talk to her. What is going on over there? I just don't understand. It's just this dark cloud. Hey, whoever this Emperor is, I just don't like this person. And I think Jenny is the smartest one. I wouldn't say smartest one. I think Jenny is a clever person because it seemed to me like she picks up on that a lot. So how she feels is that she wants her to sneak away from whatever influence that people are telling her. She wants her to sneak away and to go back to some peace and to go back to some harmony that they had, their friendship that they had. Who she wants her to get away from this Emperor. I think Jenny is either, again, I don't know what's going on with their contracts, but the way this is mapping out is it seems as though there might be like kind of like, Destiny Child was a trio type of group. I feel the same here. I feel like Jenny sees the other girls and then she understands what's going on and she sees like, look, we need to get away from this type of shit. We need to get away from this negativity. We can do this on our own. Like, we have the fan base, we have the talent, and I feel like she's starting to recruit people. That's why she wants to mend all these relationships, because, you know, I think that she's trying to make a great escape, but she's the one orchestrating it. I think she's the one who's trying to get everybody to realize, like, you know, there's so much money that we can make. There's so much things that we can be in control of. Control, Capricorn energy type thing. There's so much stuff we can be in control of that we don't have to let people do this to us anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. That's how I feel. I feel like she's recruiting. Jenny's fucking smart. If that's what she's doing, and later on you guys tell me, oh my God, Kendall, Jennie, Rose, and even Jisoo, I don't really know if they're going to invite Lisa, to be honest. I feel like Lisa might go on her own, but I don't know. Again, I don't know these people, but from the energy of what I read, I think the other three girls are mainly kind of clicking up, and Jenny's trying to orchestrate that. That's the vibe that I get, 1000%. All right, so what does Jisoo feel is currently standing in her way of her relationship or having a friendship with Jennie? We have the Knight of Coins, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Yep, outside influences, and it has tied with their money. There's definitely some divide. She does feel like she has seen people, you know, pin people against each other. She's starting to pay attention to it now too. She honestly does feel like she's been blocked when she's been trying to talk to them, like physically blocked. That's why it says I am blocked. Maybe whoever, I don't know if Jisoo actually or Jennie actually runs her social media page. So the vibe that I get here is it could potentially be that whoever is control or has been over control over Jennie is sitting here and blocking and physically blocking them, like blocking her page. Like they don't even see each other's pages. They're not even following each other type shit. Like someone is physically trying to keep them in separate room. Like this is weird. I don't know who this person is, but whoever this emperor is, whoever this like maniacal, malicious, like user, abuser type of energy who's trying to dictate and use everybody like puppets, I do not like you. They don't like you. They want to be released. And I really hope that these girls are released, because this is some straight up bullshit. I'll be real. So she feels deeply though. For her, she does feel isolated. She feels blocked out. She understands what's going on. Jisoo's starting to kind of pick it up, but she physically has been isolated from other people. She's physically and emotionally and just friendship wise has been isolated, and people, whoever this person is, wants it that way. Why? Because they don't want this to happen. They don't want them to get out of a contract and start really making money for themselves. They want them to be under their thumb. And Jennie's saying, hell no, absolutely hell no. All right, so what does Jennie feel like is standing in her way of the relationship? Greedy people, Four of Coins reverse, Nine of Pentacles, there it goes, the full card, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands. The fact that she hasn't been able to talk to her. She feels if once she's able to have that serious conversation with her and actually be able, they're gonna reconcile really easily. So her thing is whoever's been sitting here, it could be a money situation. Maybe someone's telling, maybe someone pointed out, or maybe her contract isn't as, she doesn't get as much money as everybody else, or she, or they take more money from her. Something financial. That's what I think it possibly started with. Maybe people realized that within the group, they weren't all getting paid equally. I don't know. I have that feeling that the group wasn't all getting paid equally. Or it could have been a rumor that was started like, oh yeah, someone said that so-and-so made money, or so-and-so negotiated their contract where they were taking more from other people. That's what I feel was standing in their way. And I think that what's standing in the way is her not being able to even talk to her about it. She hasn't had time. Why? Because she's physically she's just out. I don't get this. I just feel for her, the reason why she have all these feelings and want to say all these things is because she literally hasn't been able to express it and talk to anybody about it. Why? Because they're keeping her out of it. They're keeping her distracted. Jennie wants to open her eyes. Jennie wants to give her the truth. Jennie wants to give her the truth about their future and what they could. That's exactly what I got from that. That's what's blocking them. Something with management, someone who's controlling their money, taking more money, and, creating this divide. All right, so let's go ahead and get what is Rose's overall desire out of this connection or this friendship. We have the Strength card reverse, the King of Wands reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse, and the Ten of Wands. She definitely wants a reconciliation or a true friendship. Why? Because she sees that they're really good friends. They showed up as a pair. They're very passionate. They know what they're doing. Her overall desire is to use a lot of that pain she's doing and to remove it from her life. Be friends again, and to remove the baggage, remove the isolation, clear the blockages out, clear the air, talk about everything, express herself, and really move forward. Excuse me. Yeah. Again, I'm getting Jennie has a lot more masculine energy, so Jennie definitely is pulling up the Queen of Wands. She wants the Queen of Wands or the King. I don't know why this is doing that. I'm sorry, guys. She wants the King of Wands to protect her. So that makes sense. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, protect her, guidance, be truthful. So she definitely wants, that's her overall desire, reconcile, come back together, be friends, and be able to get past all of this emotional turmoil she's in, and to be able to lean on Jennie, right? To lean on this friendship like she just genuinely wanted all along. All right. She wants to be a part of the sisterhood, like with Jisoo. That's how I feel. All right, so what is Jennie's overall desire? 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. That's very interesting. I didn't see that coming. But I don't... Here's the thing. I think her overall desire is to do things secretly. This is kind of protecting. I was saying the 10 of Swords and everything like that, 3 of Cups, but 3 of Cups to me isn't like she doesn't want to reconcile. I feel like she wants to be able to balance out this friendship and balance out, like, moving forward to possibly this group or this girl group or something like that, or some new solo adventures that does include Jisoo and Jennie, but she wants to do it quietly. This girl over here is plotting, and I love it. I would not be surprised if, I'm telling you guys, my gut is screaming to me that these 3 girls are going to get in a group, and it's all going to be possible because of Jennie's behind the scenes work that she's doing. She's doing it smart. But her overall desires, I definitely feel like, is to reconcile, but it's mainly like for her, she knows that they have to do it secretive. So I think that's smart. I think this is smart. I think it's playing them at their own game, right? That's what I feel. All right, so what are the next steps for Rose towards Jennie? 7 of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords reverse, Hierophant, Temperance reverse, and Ace of Pentacles. She's going to try to extend her olive branch. I definitely feel like she is going to stop, letting other people kind of, I think she wants to let go of the self-deceit, let go of the rethinking of their friendship, and let go of the outside influences and actually come together, right? I think she wants to come together because she realizes them not being together isn't really making her money. Like, what the fuck? Us not having a good, us not having that. I think she wants to get realigned. And she's going to take her time, though. It's not going to be immediate. The only reason I'm saying she's going to take her time mending this friendship and actually extending this olive branch is because she's going to wait for the timing is right. And I think her cue for the time being right is going to be when she approaches her. Because remember, I honestly feel like her personality, she just has a very in-your-face personality, and Rose isn't like that. So once it's presented to her that, hey, I would like to balance out this friendship, that's when she's like, oh, my girl, me too. Okay, we friends again. I want to be your friend. I've been wanting to be your friend. I think this is great. All right, so I want to see what Jennie's next likely steps. Look at this. They keep matching each other. We have the Queen of Wands reverse, Hierophant reverse, the Higher Pieces reverse, the Devil reverse, 5 of Wands, and the Tower. She's plotting and waiting for this reconciliation to happen. She's definitely waiting for the Devil to be unaware. I told you she's doing all this in secrecy. This Queen of Wands, boy, plot. She sees herself, obviously, she sees herself as a feminine energy. I can't say that obviously, but it's interesting how these are matching, though. It's totally interesting how these are matching. Her next steps is possibly to try to give the truth to Jisoo. Rose. I definitely feel like she wants to give the truth, but she also She also wants this person, she's waiting for this person to not be aware. She's waiting up for this devilish energy to be removed in order for them to actually kind of come together and start getting fans and start doing all of that. Yeah, she's plotting. She's plotting on, there's some amazing successes. She just has to wait for the right time. So again, she is going to get the signal. Rose is going to get the signal from Jennie from whenever they need to, like, all right, girl, it's go time. It's go time. And Rose is going to be all for it. All right, so let's get the overall energy between this connection. What's the overall energy of this connection? Any angel oracle advice? All right, you're ready and forget. Shut the fuck up. I told y'all. Reconciliation all fucking day. Give me more. Listen to your intuition and peaceful resolution. Yeah, I mark my words. A girl group of a trio is coming. I don't, based off of the energy of the other readings, I don't think those girls fuck with Lisa. Me personally, I feel like they have more of a sisterhood amongst themselves. But I feel like a lot of that's just orchestrated. I don't feel like it's genuinely who Lisa could possibly be. I genuinely feel like powers that be are trying to keep them from being friends. But Jennie's saying, fuck all that, period. We gonna be friends, boo. We gonna get this money and those people can kick rocks. Like whoever management is, the label, whoever's doing all the shady shit, they got to go. Okay? All right, so I appreciate you guys tapping into this reading. It does mean a lot to me. Feel free to comment below if any of this resonated for you guys and smash the like button on the way out. On that note, I'll see you guys later.